The Dullahan race is one of the best fighting styles in Grand Peace Online. It's also the rarest one. Not only does it have a 1% drop rate, it's only available during a specific time of the year, the Halloween event. And given that the Halloween event is currently underway, now is the best time to get your hands on this race and unlock all of its abilities. The first step is obviously to get your hands on the Dullahan race itself. Now hopefully you've saved enough race reroll through the various codes that are dropped for the updates, or maybe you use your Robux and bought some. Whatever the case, you're gonna need about 100 or so. If you're lucky, it could go all the way up to 200, 300 if you're unlucky. If you don't have any race reroll, luckily for you, they were added to the Halloween shop for the Halloween event, so you don't have to spend any Robux or any of your money, and you could just grind it out. Currently, they're going for about 25 candies per 5 race reroll. If you grind about an hour, you can easily get up to like 100 race rerolls, which is pretty damn good. And now once you get them, obviously you're gonna have to roll until you get it, but yeah, so that's step one. Alright, so now that we have the Dullahan race, it's time to actually go ahead and buy the fighting style. Now to do this, it's not going to cost any money, but you do need to have access to the second C. And the reason being is that the person that gives us the fighting style is on Thriller Bark. So I'm just going to fast forward to this location on Thriller Bark. Alright, so here we are. This is V Kirishima, the Shadow of Halloween. So let's go ahead and talk to them. Yes, let's unlock. And you can see that it doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free. So let's go ahead and accept. And that's going to be it. We have now unlocked the Dullahan fighting style. So let's take a look at the abilities. So I'm going to have to put some skill points into the fighting style. You're going to need a total of 75 skill points to be able to unlock all of the abilities that the Dullahan fighting style actually has. Alright, the next step is to get some Wandering Souls. The reason you need Wandering Souls is because this is the currency you're going to use to be able to unlock the abilities later on. So you're going to need a total of 150 Wandering Souls, but keep in mind you can only hold 100 at a time. Meaning you're going to have to get 100, go and learn whatever moves you can, and then come back and get another 50, and then learn the rest of the abilities. So now where exactly do you get these Wandering Souls? If you spend any amount of time during this Halloween event, you've probably already have some, but if you don't, you're going to want to head over to Spooksville, and on this island you're going to encounter these wandering ghosts, and all you have to do is just kill them, and they're pretty easy, and they're going to drop this thing right here, and if you interact and pick it up, you'll see right here one new Wandering Soul, and then that goes into your inventory. So there are two ways to go about getting these. The first, the grindy way, is to just go on the island and run around and kill these guys, and you're gonna have to do this 150 times. And if you're anything like me, you don't have the patience to sit around and wait for these guys to spawn and kill 150 of them. And if you don't want to do that, you can do option number 2, which is go to the trade hub and just ask for people to trade them to you. For the most part, a lot of players who've done the Halloween event will have a bunch of these laying around in their inventory, and if they don't have the Dullahan race, these things are pretty useless to them. So you could get away with doing some low value trades, give them some low tier fruits, or maybe if you're lucky they might even give it to you for free. And these are the trades that I did to actually get some Wandering Souls, and you can see that they're not very high value trades. So if you don't want to spend your time grinding away, head over to the trade hub and try and get them through a trade. Okay, so now that we have our Wandering Souls, I went ahead and reset my stats so that I can redistribute them and have enough for my fighting style. So for the most part, I'm going to keep my stats pretty much the same, and I'll just go ahead and put 900 in my Devil Fruit instead this time. And then obviously the 75 for fighting style. And I think the rest I'm just going to dump in Sword Mastery. Alright, so now that we have our stats in order, let's go ahead and unlock the ability themselves. That's 1, 2, 3, and I think we have one more left here. There it is. And so keep in mind, like I mentioned earlier, you can only hold 100 Wandering Souls at a time. So you're going to have to get 100, unlock the abilities, and then go back and get the rest of your Wandering Souls to unlock the ult at the end. And after that, that's it. You've unlocked Dullahan and all of its abilities. Now that we have everything unlocked, let's go ahead and take a look at the skill sets. Okay, so here we are in my private server, and the reason I wanted to join the private server is that we have the ability to summon some dummies. And here we are at the Coliseum, and as you can see, the dummies have in fact spawned. So PvP pads right here for those of you who want to just practice. Alright, so now let's take a look at the Dullahan set of abilities. So here it is, and I think we'll start with the E abilities and work our way up to our ultimate, which is C. Let's try Will-O-Wisp on this guy since he's not able to block. Ooh, nice little 10 hit damage. Tried the grapple on this guy. Oh shit. We just sucked the soul out of him. Pause. And it was a stun as well. That's pretty sick. Okay, head throw is next. And I think it's going to be exactly what it sounds like. Oh shit. And let's see what resurrection looks like. Oh shit, that's pretty sick. You get to summon some freaking skeletons and they go fight for you. I wonder if the damage they deal scales off of the fighting strength or the fighting style. Damn, that's a minute-long cooldown. And let's test out our ultimate right here. Why am I getting... Oh my god, I guess... Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Holy shit. What? You look at that cooldown. What the... Was it like fucking 4 or 5 minutes cooldown? I really like the animation color, like the teal and the black. It looks pretty sick. The cooldown on this fighting style is a little crazy. I'm not used to using fighting style, so maybe that's pretty average. But I guess comment below and let me know if that's a little high for a fighting style or if that sounds about right. I'm gonna try the ultimate one more time, but we're gonna have to wait for freaking ever for it to get off cooldown. Oh, I'm an idiot. There's like an option that says no cooldown. I should have just done that from the beginning. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty sick. We'll spam all of our abilities here. No! Okay. Yeah, I mean, this moveset it's pretty sick. I really enjoy it. I don't know, I have to give it a try with actual bossing and PvP. If I'm not mistaken, Dullahan is better for PvP side of things than it is for PvE. And PvP is not really my wheelhouse, but maybe I might give it a shot and see how it goes.